What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is the day everybody's been asking for. What are the plans with our 6.0 Powerstroke, the main 6.0 on the channel? Josh's truck makes an appearance every now and then, but this truck here, what are the plans? What are we doing when we get this truck back? We're starting right now. Now, if you guys want to know what all has been done to this truck prior to this video, go check the comments. The first comment down below will be what we have done in the past to this truck and some of the things it's done. Go check that video out. After you watch this one till the end, and then go check that video out, guys. Two quick things. Shameless merch plug. Go check out your 6.0 Bro merch. Making 6.0s great again. Delete, stud, repeat. No. Delete, tune, stud, repeat. That shirt all live. We have a bunch of stuff there. Go check that out. Teespring. For most of our merch, we also have a little bit on Amazon, or merch by Amazon, so go check those out. Let me know what you guys think. And last, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for, guys? Hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and drop your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the plans for our 6-liter? I want to hear that, guys, down in the comment section. Drop those comments. Okay, guys, first, so we don't quite know what exactly happened. What we do know is that we lost compression on cylinder number, I want to say it was 8 or 7. I forget which one, but we did lose compression on one of those cylinders. So, big issue. I believe we lost a lifter. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that's what happened. I think that's our issue. Maybe not. There is a chance that it's just in the top end. It could be a cylinder head thing. I don't think so, but it could be. It could also be something that I goofed up. I don't know. So we're not quite sure where we're at with all of that nonsense. So best case scenario, say it's cylinder or something on the cylinder head. We're gonna go get the cylinder head fixed or get a new one depending on what's wrong with it. And we're gonna keep going. We'll get it back together. I will say, when the cylinder heads come off, as long as they're in good shape, we're gonna go get them ported by UFC most likely. They're local to me, so I'll take them over there, have them go through them, get a new wire in the O-ring, and port the cylinders there. So that's one thing that we'll be doing. And then we'll put this truck back together and we'll keep going. This truck is gonna, with what I wanna do, this truck's gonna need an engine at some point. I don't know when that'll be, but it is gonna need an engine. And it's gonna need an expensive engine. I don't know if I can afford an expensive engine this year or next year, technically, depending on when this video is actually released. So that's our best case scenario though. Top end, we get it back together, we get back to testing. I have tunes I need to test. I wanna get some Fickum tuning stuff. I wanna up the injector size. We're definitely gonna go to a 205/30 next. So that's quite a big step up from the 175 stocks that are in this, but I'm really super excited to do it. Now let's talk worst case scenario that we need to do an engine. So potential likelies that could happen, and this is probably more where I think our issue is something in the lower end of the engine. So this could be a cracked piston, it could be broken rings, which could score up the cylinder block and make us need a new cylinder block or short block. Lifters could go, which I'm not 100% sure if lifters take out a full block or not. It would definitely need bearings. It would need a new front cover, most likely, a new high pressure oil or low pressure oil pump. So if that is the case, I'll probably keep this block and put it in storage. I'm probably gonna get a storage unit for like the front axle that I wanna put on this and these parts, and I'll probably just use it to tear crap down just to kind of see, because I haven't done it, so I'd be interested to see about all that. So that's probably what I would do, but that still leaves us with, I'm probably gonna need a short block. And I've looked at a lot of options, and you guys know I'm a big Kill Devil Diesel fan. I can't tell you how much I love their products. And most likely what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a short block from Kill Devil Diesel to put in this. Now I'll go with one of his custom grind cams. Now when I did this, he didn't have his own cam profile. I love the Colt Stage 2. I have nothing bad to say about the Colt Stage 2 cam. It's been fantastic. It's a very versatile cam. Keeter ran it when he was winning a Diesel Power Challenge, so it's a great cam profile to use for all sorts of applications. I've towed with it, I've raced with it, granted not nearly as fast as Keeter did, but I have raced with it. I do recommend that cam. Try something different. I'm a believer in Kill Devil Diesel products and everything he's doing. He's been huge for the 6-liter community, so I definitely want to try out one of his custom grinds if I go that route. As for other builders, guys, I get asked about builders a lot. There are other good builders out there. I'm just not going to use them. A lot of you guys wanted me to reach out to DK Engines and ask them, or DK Perform, I forget what the name of their company is, but they release a lot of parts. They have engines and custom grind cams and everything. I just don't know that I'm into dealing with it, because again, it's kind of more of an unknown. I don't know if it's good or how good it is. I'm not saying they don't make fantastic stuff, just for a job this big, I mean, we're talking, to do an engine swap, you're probably talking like $1,500, $2,000 in labor, because the cab gets, a lot of times people pull the cab. It's faster to pull the cab on this than it is to take the whole front clip apart and pull it out the front. It's just easier to just pull the darn cab and get it out for most people, at least when you have the access to the shop like Greg does here at Diesel and Automotive, because he'll be doing the work for me. If I was doing it myself, I probably would then trying to pull it out the front, because that's what would be most feasible for me. So like I said, I'm just not going to spend, you know, the cost is very similar. Just Kill Devil Diesel is established. There are, you know, Asheville Engine has a great reputation. I think it's Choate Engineering has a great reputation. I just think Kill Devil Diesel's pushing the 6-liter world a little harder than everybody else is. I will say some of those companies have me interested. But it's such an expensive endeavor. I don't want to risk spending money that I'm not going to ever get in return, or have engine issues down the road. I'm just not into all that. Again, I'm not knocking any of those companies. I'm not familiar with them. I have no experience with them. I've never seen a review for DK. Asheville and Choate, I've seen tons of reviews and they're really good companies. I wouldn't have an issue with it. Just I'm a big Kill Devil Diesel fan. So that's why I will be going the route with him and his short block. The reason I'm going to go with short block is because I already have his cylinder heads and I'm going to get them ported locally. I'm not saying that port job's going to be as good as what he's offering, because I do think he has a ton of R&D into the development of those port jobs, and he's heavy in the racing world and in daily applications. So I do think overall his product is better, but it'll be pretty cost effective to get it done locally. And it'll be cool to kind of compare the no port versus port job. So I'm excited about all that. Now I will say this, I don't think I'll be able to afford connecting rods. I'd love to put a set of connecting rods in that short block, and then I'd be super thrilled. I don't know that I'd ever really get rid of that short block, but I don't think I can do it, and I need to get this truck up and running so that we can get content. You guys want it, I want to deliver it. I do firmly believe, as far as 6-liter content, that when I'm able to make it, I do feel it's top notch, and I think you guys really love it. You guys have always been super kind to me in this regard and how you feel about the channel. So thank you guys for all that support. Now, I do want to talk about some other things. So I did kind of talk about going with bigger injectors. I don't see me right now messing with the turbo. We might take it off and go get a refresh. I think I'll probably put the 64mm from Turbo Time that I have over at Josh's on, because I want to get a review out for that. That's probably the turbo I recommend the most to 6-liter guys. And we'll be doing a lot with that. Down the road, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but somebody very recently with a set of 190/30 injectors and compound turbos. So they had a KC turbo, a VGT in the Valley with like a 480, something like that over top of that. And he ran something like a 12.1 in the quarter mile, something stupid fast. And that's just like, Duramax guys have been doing a similar setup forever. We haven't had it for 6-liters. I'm not sure why. I think there's tuning stuff there, but I think people are figuring out the tuning for that, and I really want to run that in this truck. 700 some horsepower compound turbo setup like that would run like a monster, and that guy proved it did. So I think that would take full advantage of 205/30s and would be super fun and super clean. I'm not about rolling coal for miles. I like clean power. And I think that's kind of the route I want to go with this truck down the road. I have a lot of research to do before that, and the piping kit, that's all going to be a debacle. But that is the end goal for this truck. The transmission's built to handle it. Transmission is essentially rated for 1,000 horsepower. So if we're gonna throw 700 at it, that's like perfect. I do think for compounds like that, you'll probably need connecting rods. That's why I wanna do them. So even with all the money it's gonna be spent, when I can afford it, the goal is to turn around and get just an engine built to handle 1,000 horsepower, throw 7, maybe at some point try to up it to like 800, but really 700 horsepower and just drive the truck. It'll be so much fun. Take it to the track. You guys always like track videos, they do well. Except now we'll be able to tow with the black truck. No more driving the race truck to the track, having an issue, and then needing to bum a ride home. That was an unfortunate thing I've had to do in the past. So basically guys, just a quick recap. If it's top end, we're gonna take the cylinder heads, get them repaired or whatever needs done, get them ported, slap them back on. Bottom end, we're probably most likely gonna be getting a Kill Devil Diesel short block, probably a stage 1. I would love to do, you know, fly cut, de-lipped pistons, coated, connecting rods. That is the end goal for this truck. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it next time that it's torn down here, but that is the end goal. So if not this time, there will be another time that this will all be torn apart and put back together, and that's when we'll do all that stuff. So guys, it's just a matter of, as the channel grows and progresses, what we can and can't do. So we've been very fortunate here. We're making great progress, and I'm hoping to continue to provide this content for you guys. Plus we have a second truck on the channel, and I'm trying to get that to have some content for you guys as well. Anyway, so I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the plans for this truck down the road? We definitely want to try several different turbos on this that I think will be a lot of fun for review, keeping with single VGTs for a while. And then down the road, going to the compound setup, we'll go with 205/30 injectors, which is gonna be freaking awesome. I think it's gonna be so much fun. There is a good chance this truck will get a little bit more of a lift as well. You guys already know about the interior plans. We're gonna gut the interior, give it a whole refresh. We have a ton of plans for this truck. I think you guys are gonna love the content for it, and I can't wait to make it. So guys, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, go get your merch. Hope you guys enjoy all those things. Hope you enjoyed the upload. Stay tuned, lots more to come, guys. Smash that subscribe button, give this video your big thumbs up, drop those comments down below, guys. What do you think about future plans for our 6.0 Powerstroke? And I'll see you in the next upload.